folks, to a fantastic matchup that will continue the championship legacy of the proud Pacific 12 Conference that stretches back more than a decade. Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip. So we'll see a squad out of the Pac-12, the UCLA Bruins, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Herbstreit. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. It's a run to the left. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Madsen. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
It's incomplete. It's now third down.
It's third down, opening drive of this conference championship game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Now here he goes. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Love the aggressive approach here by the play caller. First drive of the game, why not? Vertical passing game is on fire, picking up big gains.
And the Broncos looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
You know, where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Second down and goal. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Direct snap to the back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
The team makes it 7-0. scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Back to throw. It's Siamaliava. And the pass is incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
The Bruins will have to punt this one away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. To throw, it's Madsen. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Wide open downfield. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Gives it to the back. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Here's the 2nd down play. Off play action. He's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Gets hauled in here over the middle. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down.
17-yard line.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. And it's intercepted. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Thomas. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. Second down, they're going to throw it. Cut over the middle. It's Robinson. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Press coverage now from the secondary. Defense is coming after him. Makes the grab. It's Matthews. It's complete, but the sophomore quarterback took a shot as he threw.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. Not much after that catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Looking for some space. It's Thomas. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is the offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Dropping back. It's Iamaleava. Quick throw over the middle. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On third down, he drops to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Gain of 10. Runs on fourth down.
Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. He makes it up with a run. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about With the offense being aggressive, they decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
No gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, it's Madsen. He's running out of time here. It's a short completion of the big tight end. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
First down here for this offense. Single back, takes the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Brings up second down. That's the end of the first quarter.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter.
UCLA 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The short completion of the tight end. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a first down at the 41.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Broncos pick up enough yardage for a first down. And the wideout goes in motion. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. He made the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
And the Broncos line up on 1st and 10 now. An inside give now from the shotgun. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
The Broncos looking to cash in the red zone. Same tailback, another carry. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. To the air, it's Madsen. Caught over the middle, it's Sherrod. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Boise State. They couldn't stop him there. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Extra point splits the uprights. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Short pass finds the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Using his legs, it schemes. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Sure hands. It's Sharon. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Quarterback here works through progressions, Chris. Just nobody downfield. Just checks it down to his back. But a great job by the defense rallying to the football.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. They'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. To throw, it's Iamaleava. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Incompletion makes it second down. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's caught. It's Robinson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Second down play coming up. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Second down after that previous play. Wants to throw it. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking for some space. It's Thomas. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. It's press coverage now from these DBs. To the air, it's Iamaleava. And that one's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Broncos. The defense produces 6 points.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away.
21, UCLA, 0.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
A completion makes it second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch made in space. Look out. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. Now, that's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Grab down the middle, it's Robinson. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. And the Bruins come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Bruins will line up on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Robinson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's take it now to Kevin O'Connors with our halftime update.
21, UCLA.
Broncos will kick it off to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, it's play action. Tries to get it to the running back. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. Secondary up now, trying to jam his receivers. Here comes a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
The quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Scanning the field. It's Iamaleava. The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Choosing to return the punt. Coverage team brings down the return. Start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's 2nd down here. Using his legs, it's Sherrod. Crosses the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And here's the handoff. Powers through. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Back to pass. It's Madsen. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Drive now to the 25. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Scanning the field, it's Iamaleava. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw yet again. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. The last possession, they were able to milk some clock and add 3 points to the scoreboard. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? On the run, it's Sherrod. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Looking downfield, it's Madsen. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Pressure is coming. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass is intercepted. He could go. Brought down after the takeaway, a big play by the defense to end this quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter.
Now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Over the middle, it's Robinson. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it in the open. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Back to throw again. And he will score. Touchdown, UCLA.
Great play design by the offensive coordinator. He's such a tough matchup down here. The tight end has size. He has instincts. He gets his head turned around, goes up, and catches the ball. Great play call and great execution.
Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
He's no good. That keeps the score. Boise State 24, UCLA 6.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. That's what ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Breaks an open space. The game is 5, so it's second and 5 now.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Dropping back. It's Madsen. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and his quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Chewing clock with the running game. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Snags the quick throw. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So first down from the 12 now.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Trying to run it. It's Sherrod. And they try the middle, but stuck. No gain.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Manson. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It's caught. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short game. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Looking to throw. It's Iamaleava. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Downfield shot, balls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Looking for a late deep throw. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Now he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Leaning on the run game here late. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And they wrap him up and bring him down in what is the final play of the game. What a tremendous run these guys have had.